How you doing, sir?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, man. Back in Las Vegas, another main event for you, man. I mean, does it still feel like special and new, or is this just kind of like, hey, this is the job and this is where I'm at in my career right now?
That's it. It's just a job. I don't feel the first time I come to Vegas and fought in Vegas. Obviously, it was different, but I feel like the last fight now I'm comfortable with the Vegas trip and obviously competing here.
I love it. When they gave you this offer, was there any part of you that was like, isn't London like 2 weeks earlier? Maybe we could do that instead?
Yeah and no. I think there's pros and cons, right? Obviously, the travel for me is a con, but the pro is I'm fighting Josh Emmett. I get to fight Josh Emmett, 5-round main event in Las Vegas. So for me, it's a blessing either way. So I'm happy.
I love it. You talk about Josh Emmett. Obviously, you have some respect for him. I mean, it's been a while since he's competed. You've gone through layoffs before as well. He's still a dangerous opponent. I mean, what do you think overall of kind of the challenges that he presents for you?
Listen, it's a massive challenge. Biggest challenge of my career so far, but I'm ready for that and I've trained hard for this, so the outcome will be the outcome and that's it, simple as that. I didn't ask for this fight for no reason. I asked for the fight because I know Josh Emmett's a warrior. I know how good he is and I know that'll bring the best out of me.
Very nice. First fight on your new contract. I know when you announced it, man, it seemed, I don't know, like a special moment. I mean, were there discussions around it, or was it simply the figures that were on that contract? It seemed like it was like a milestone for you, even though you've been around for a while.
For me, the contract's a contract. I'm here to fight in it, but I got a 6-fight contract, which is good, and just the wording in the contract for me is like the UFC are behind me, and that's what I see, and I believe I'm going to go on to do big things.
I think I liked the announcer because you were like, the road to the title starts now. So, I mean, obviously, you've always been building to that, right? You have this amazing record, all you've accomplished. But does it feel like this signifies like a very important milestone or part in that journey?
This fight, particularly the contract.
The fight itself.
Oh, yeah.
And just this moment in your career.
Yeah, for sure. I'm fighting number 8 in the world. Josh Emmett's been around. Ilia Topuria went on to fight for the title after Josh Emmett. So for me, this is the number 1 contender fight. I feel like behind Lopez and Volkanovski were fighting the week after. I think this is the best fight in the division. For me, this is the number 1 contender fight. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
Essentially, because I feel like maybe it's because you've been fighting overseas or whatever it is, but like I don't feel like your name always gets mentioned, right? As much as perhaps it should, given your record and your accomplishments. Have you taken issue with that? I mean, does it bother you sometimes that maybe you're not in those conversations?
It is what it is at the end of the day. Like I said, I'm here to fight. I'm here to feed my family, and I'm here for that title. I don't really care about anything else. But yeah, it's probably because I'm quiet in it and I'm reserved in it, and that's the only thing I can put that to. Because if anybody else, especially in the UK, any of the UK fighters had the record I had and beat who I've beat, then you already know. So yeah, it's what it is, though.
Do you ever have those discussions like, man, maybe I gotta start talking some shit, or I gotta stir some things up?
I'm always gonna be me. That's it. I'm never gonna be fake. I could be fake and be an actor, but I'm always gonna stick to what feels good for me in it. So I'm just gonna let my fighting do the talking, and keep stacking up them wins. And surely after a bit, everyone will get behind me.
Does it feel like maybe this is that moment, I mean, where people will start to talk? Because like you said, I mean, this is number 8 in the world, main event, Vegas. Do you feel like, a win here, maybe people start having those discussions about where you fit in?
Who knows? Because I believe the Barboza fight was a solid performance as well, and I went on to beat Danige. But yeah, beating Josh Emmett, you're undeniable in it.
Last thing for me, I'm sure you played this thing out, but what do you? I mean, we know what an explosive guy is. We saw what he did last time out. What do you expect in this? Is this going to be a firefight? Do you have to be tactical, game plan? What kind of fight do you expect this to be?
I'm expecting the best Josh Emmett, like I said before, and I'll be ready for anything he brings. So I don't know how the fight's going to go. I don't know what type of style he's going to bring, but I believe I'm prepared everywhere.
A lot of times you look at your recent fights, you're getting a lot of wins over tough guys, but you're getting a lot of decisions. Do you think it's maybe those signature finishes that maybe is that final piece that would maybe put your name on top of people? Because early on in your career, you were getting those, and there's nothing wrong with a decision win. A win's a win. But do you think that might be one of those pieces? And is that something in that you take into your head when you go in a fight, like you're aiming for it? Or is it, you don't even think about that because that could set you up for something that maybe you don't want to, take because you're looking for it too hard.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that people want to see finishes. I know that, and I'm always aiming for the finish. I never come into a fight thinking, "Oh, I'm just gonna fight a boring fight and get a decision." I never do that. I'm always trying to finish the fight. But you got to look at the guys that I've been in there with. You get what I'm saying? The hard to finish guys. Dan Ige's never been finished. So I believe if I was fighting lower caliber guys, I'll be finishing them all day. Like that's just how it goes. But I'm in there with the best of the best, so we go in there, we fight, and what will come will come.
And Josh, we know he's got great power in his hands. Is it too simple to think like I just need to stay away from those power shots and the fight's going to go in your way, or does he have other dangerous avenues that you need to be aware of when you go in there?
Nah, you see Josh get decisions over good guys as well. He's got good output, he's got heart, and he can wrestle as well. So, yeah, for me, it's not as simple as just as he wouldn't be at the top for this long if he only just had power. Do you get what I'm saying? So, there's a lot I've got to watch out for and just implement my game.
And obviously you want that win to kind of continue forward. But when you go into this fight, knowing this, you're headlining the event, is a win enough, or do you want to make sure that, you're putting on performance that fans are going to remember, or is it just a matter of just keeping that path going forward?
Just a win is never enough. I believe this is a performance-based company, so obviously I want a title shot in it. So I believe a solid performance is needed, and that's what I intend to do.
And I guess with that, what are your keys to the victory? What needs to happen to make sure that you get your arm raised on Saturday?
Keys to victory are pretty obvious. Be defensively sound, and just fight the fight at my pace.
Do you think does when you see a guy like that that's heavy with the power, does that usually translate all 5 rounds, or is that something that you just need to kind of worry for, like maybe the first 3 rounds? Does he seem like the kind of opponent that if you go deep, that that it's going to be in your favor? Or do you think he's still going to be dangerous as if it goes into the 4th and 5th round?
Nah, Josh Emmett was dangerous for 5 rounds in my eyes. I watched the Topuria fight. Obviously, he went 5 rounds with Topuria, and he was still dangerous. He's still there, and his cardio still held up. So usually power punches get tired after throwing heat, especially in the first few rounds. But he's there. But I'll be switched on for 5 rounds if needs be.
Best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you. All done. Thank you.